but it's essentially a containerized
Hello everyone,
file
and welcome to the
that's
Rumble,
virtual, that's used
sponsored
by the
by
virtual
Squat's
machine
Chicken.
where all your files will be stored. And it's looked at by the operating system as a real hard drive. But it's actually not, it's just created by
Let's take a moment to take our spot.
So we're going to verify
Whether you want it fried, roasted, protein-enhanced, or veggie, nothing says Capital City like a steaming basket of squats. Where champions eat. Is my order in yet?
This image, VHD, which is virtual hard disk, and VMDK, which is a virtual machine disk. And I know that's kind of confusing, but some of it's basically the format of the type of virtualized hard disk that will be
10,
used
9,
for this
8,
operating system.
7,
And the main thing that needs to be
5,
explained
4,
there are other types of
2,
hypervisors
1.
that use the format for it's the one used by VMware. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just using virtual by this image for this demonstration. So let's hit next there. Now, this is the important stuff that I always try to
Hey, could you do me a solid and wait to wreck the Squat's Chicken till after I get my lunch order?
Of storing the data within the hard disk. There is dynamically allocated and a fixed size. Now, dynamically allocated means that the hard drive will only be as big as the actual files, and as you add more and more files, it will grow. Now, with a fixed size, if you select a hard drive of 10 gigabytes, then it will take up 10 gigabytes of space on your system. So I always tell people to use dynamically allocated. That way it'll grow as you need it. It won't take away from the resources from your main machine. So let's hit next there. And as you can see, it will store the virtual machine in a location. I won't go too deep into that, but that's basically where the virtual machine is stored, or the hard drive itself. And then also the size. You can set the size as 10 gigs, or you can go even higher, depending on how much resources you have in your system. For instance, I have a hard drive in my laptop where this is located.
The ring is closing in. Let's see how our competitors react.
The full 2 terabytes because, like I said, this is running on
This is physical smash mouth rumbling.
So if you don't have 2 terabytes, which I'm sure I don't, because of all the files, folders, and applications that I have installed in the system, I definitely don't have that space to give to this virtual machine. Now, you don't have to really worry about it if you select it dynamically, because it will only grow to the size that it needs for the operating system and whatever files that you put on the virtual machine. But I always recommend people use 10 gigabytes for just a install that you're doing for testing.
But you can't win them all.
Only hit create, and that will include the setup, and that was basically the initial configuration of the virtual machine. We have to go into the settings and a few more changes before